Life is good. You know what I mean?
Why is this all denty? Hello, spider. There's a spider on the wall.
Why are cold showers healthy? Look into cold stress. It's apparently really good for your skin, for your energy levels, for your focus, for your hair. There's a lot of people who swear by doing like a cold rinse at the end of your shower at the very least. I've been challenging myself to take as much of the end of my shower as I can for a cold shower, because I'm with y'all, like, I'm like a Targaryen. I want to be, like, burning my skin off, although, you know, I won't actually burn. I have, like, the heat way up.
No, my rolling papers.
Alright, let's see what kind of yoga we're gonna do today. Good morning, because... Bless me. Kitty, your breathing will carry you so far when it comes to getting more into that cold water. Like, treat it like a meditation almost, you know? When you start adjusting the temperature, immediately refocus yourself. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. It's helped me a ton. Alright, what kind of yoga is we gonna do today? Okay, so I'm not doing a 50-minute one. We're gonna see. Here we go. Okay, so Adrian has a new playlist, September 2019. So that's what we're gonna do today. If you're following along, like at home in your own time, or if you want to know which video to watch after this so that you can do it on your own, whatever, we're gonna do the Fill Your Cup yoga. And this is out of her Rebirth Yoga with Adrian September 2019 playlist. If you're watching this rebroadcast, the link will be in the description. Yeah, I like really hot showers too. That's smart, having the warm towel. I've always wanted a towel warmer. I almost bought one years ago and never did. Those things look dope. Is anyone doing yoga with me today, now, or is everyone working and doing life things already? I want to make sure I'm waiting for anyone who wants to join in, if anyone is joining in. Oh, they're a huge hazard? Oh, didn't know that. Okay. Is there any space other than your room that you're able to do yoga in, 42? Like living room or anything? I just pictured 42 as like a giant sitting in like a small square room. No one's joining me? Good to know. I'm gonna start. Again, if you're doing this at home or if you're catching up later, Fill Your Cup Yoga is the name of this one. Fill Your Cup. Yoga with Adrian. Ooh, Ellie's joining me! Friendship and yoga and friendship and yoga. Yeah, I'll give you 5 minutes. Go! Friendship and yoga and friendship and yoga, friendship and yoga, friendship and yoga. I was thinking, because I was still a little tired after I got up, I was like, I'm probably gonna take a quick nap after morning stream, so that I can feel really equipped to like kick some ass for the rest of the day. And now I'm thinking, I don't think I need that. Oh, poopy, because, well, just quit your job and do yoga. Just kidding, don't quit your job. But you can always do the yoga later when you get home, and it will be like we did it together. Have you been doing any of the videos with us, Kitty? Excuse you. Hey, be reasonable. What are we looking at? Oh, es un gato. Yeah, he's upset because he sees a black cat in the driveway. Which is comical, considering that we have a black cat. Deal with it. Not on the mat, please. Hey. Just... No! Leave that kitty alone. It's not doing anything. They're probably going to be doing this for a hot minute. Sorry, friends. Hi, Shadow. Good morning. Kitty, just remember, like, whatever we do in the yoga... Excuse you. Hey, enough. No. Whatever we do in the yoga, you don't have to do all of it. Like Adrian says in the... Excuse you! Oh, the cat is daring to move closer to the house. Yeah, you're really doing a good job protecting us from a fucking cat. Hey, relax. Spot, you, move it. Off my mat. As Adrian says in her videos, use what you can, leave the rest. Not all of it is going to work for you. Not everyone is going to be able to do every move. She tends to offer variations. Hey! Shut up! No! No. She tends to offer variations. Ow! What was the purpose of that? So if it doesn't, like, whatever move she's doing, like, sometimes she'll offer something else you can do that's similar or whatever. No. You keep moving. You're not gonna stay on my mat right now. No. I love you, but no. Goodness. Friggin' doggos. But yeah, like, you do as much as you can, and if there's something that we're doing that you can't do, or that, like, doesn't work for your body or your body type or whatever, just do whatever feels good in that moment, and then rejoin when you're able. It's about the intention more than anything, and you set the intention to challenge yourself as much as possible while knowing your limits. You know, we're not in any rush to be, like, the most flexible yogis here. We're just following along with a YouTube series and doing our best. Oh, I bet it was 6 months. Wow. That's a long time without a day off. Oh, and you got a new phone today? Nice. What kind of phone did you get? Lay down, bud. Lay down. Dude, it's okay. That cat is not hurting anyone. Enzo, sit. Relaxed. Ellie's ready! Oh, cool. Well, good. I'm glad you get a day off at least. I need a little space from you, baby. Right there. Good. You're always blocking me when I try to do all my stretchings. Can you lay down, please? Thank you. I'm going to stretch you that way, okay? Sweet, sweet boy. All right, Ellie, do you have the video? Do you know which one we're doing? Fill your cup. Yoga. Fill your cup. Also, I know that the feed is going to be a little overexposed. She usually has very bright scenes, and it's kind of hard to expose in a way that allows you to see outside, see her, and see me without bringing in some kind of external lighting. So that's why I include the link, so y'all can just tune in and watch her do the things. You should at the very least be able to see like her outline, so you can see that we're like following along, you know? Okay, got it? Cool. Anyone else joining us for yoga? If you need a minute, let me know. Otherwise, I'm going to jump into this. Well, Kitty, I think maybe that there are some misconceptions there, because I feel you, like, I didn't think meditation was my thing. I also didn't think that yoga was my thing. Like, if you would have asked me or told me 2 years ago that this was what I was going to be doing with my mornings, I would have told you to fuck off. Like, I prided myself on my aggression. Oh, you little baby. But there's value in this. Whether it's your thing or not your thing, it's like exercise, you know that you need to do it, you know that it's healthy for your body. Yoga is a really nice blend of exercise, like core strengthening, and mindfulness techniques. And again, like mindfulness is just exercise for your brain, for helping you improve your ability to be present. So it may not seem like it's your thing, but it is. You just haven't gotten into it the right way yet, or whatever way works for you. Maybe this style of yoga isn't something that you love. Maybe there's a different yoga instructor that you would enjoy. Hey, meditation, like, it's again, like, it's such a utility, whether you think you're gonna like it or not, because you're normally an amped up person. I think you'll find a ton of value in meditation, because you get to enjoy your normal amped upness even more, you know? Yoga makes you fart? That's good. Oh, shh. Hush. Shut up. Okay, I'm actually gonna, this is even more overexposed than it normally is, so I will adjust a tiny bit. That ought to make a decent difference. Yeah, I feel that, Kitty. I feel that. And you know what's interesting? In the book we're reading on meditation, there were military people and officers, people who have like really high energy requiring jobs, and ones that need to be like super focused and pumped up in the minute. And they were worried that meditation would make them lose their edge. Like, if you are a meditator, it means that you're just zen-like all the time. But like, that's who you are. If you're an amped up, like hyped up person, meditation isn't gonna strip you of that. It's gonna strengthen a lot of parts of you so that when you're being amped up and aggressive or whatever you want to describe yourself as, you're also there, you're present in that moment, you know? But really, like, it's just so fucking healthy for your brain. I can't recommend meditation enough, whether you think it's right for you or it's your thing or not. It is your thing. It is. It is good for all of us.
Welcome to Yoga with Adrienne.
All right, we're going to jump into this.
Benji, and today we have a yoga to fill your cup. Peace, Benji. So this is going to be a great practice when you're feeling low on energy, but you know you want to do something
Just relax.
good for yourself.
There you go.
Start low and take it high. Hop into something comfy.
You keep trying to encroach on my space, little pig.
Alrighty, my friends, let's begin today's practice on our back.
And Kitty, like this may be hard to believe, but none of that means that any of this isn't right for you, especially the ADHD part. And I think in general with like autism too, being that it can be kind of overwhelming in terms of the sensory experience, meditation can give you a new feeling of control over yourself and your environment and your mind. As someone with an ADHD brain who battled depression and anxiety and everything for so long, I didn't think I'd ever be able to meditate because I thought like my mind was so active I wouldn't be able to like quiet it. But that's not what meditation is about. It's more just about separating yourself from it so you can observe it. So if you're thinking all of these different things mean I can't do these things or that it's not right for me, I think it's the exact opposite. All of those things are even more of a reason why it's worth looking into. Hey Thrust, good morning! Yes, Kitty, the control. Oh my fuck, the control. I was very impulsive for a long fucking time. Meditation has given me seconds of processing time that I didn't have before. I was very reactive. Whatever it was that happened that would cause an action in me would happen like that. I would go from like okay to anger really quickly, or I would go from sitting still to being so amped up that I just needed to pace and move and like be stressed, you know? Meditation has helped a lot. What are you talking about? What got ignored? I saw you responding to Kitty. You're not talking to me, right? Hi, Mystery. Oh yeah, and Skull Murray mentioned it's likely to help with anxiety and depression. There are some studies coming out that are showing mindfulness and mindfulness-based meditation are making massive progress for people who are battling depression and anxiety and a million other things. It can really help you start to kind of heal your own mind. It's crazy. And maybe you're not like working towards a cure, so to speak, but you can at least start to feel a little bit better, a little bit more in control, maybe get a little bit of relief from some of the symptoms of depression and anxiety, you know? So whether you think it's your thing or not, it is your thing. You just don't know it yet. Oh, okay, Ellie, we're doing it. We're doing it now.
Come on down to the ground.
Deal.
Extend the legs out long. And when you're ready, on an inhale, reach the arms all the way up and overhead for a nice full body stretch.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Take a couple of deep breaths here to rotate the wrists, the ankles. I'm smiling because my ankles are popping. Maybe yours are too. Maybe open and close the palms, move the fingers, move the toes. And make sure you take a couple deep breaths here.
Hi, Slow Cloud.
Start to really land here. In your practice, taking this time to fill your cup, to find what feels
That's
good.
cool, Slow Cloud.
And
Thank
then
you,
nice and
Mystery.
Easy. We're gonna hug the knees into the chest, nice and slow. You're gonna wrap the arms around the shins and take a couple deep breaths here. Nice and easy, nothing fancy, just nice, full, deep breaths. Maybe rocking side to side. You can peel the nose up towards the knees. And today I'm going to invite you to breathe like you love yourself.
Ooh, okay.
Breathe like this practice and this time.
That's cool because I do.
Matters. Make the most of it, and of course, enjoy. And then bring the hands to the backs of the thighs. We're going to rock all the way up to seated. If it feels awesome or it feels good to rock a couple more times, go ahead and do that.
Whee!
Massaging up and down the length of your spine. Maybe tapping into a little inner smile as you do so. And we'll come up to a nice cross-legged seat together. Bring the palms together, Anjali Mudra at the heart. Nice active connection here, so send your elbows left to right. Lift the sternum up to your thumbs. Lengthen through the crown of the head.
Okay, I gotta pause again just to address this. Okay, so, Utopia now. I get what you mean in the fact that, like, marijuana helps you, right? But I like to try to steer people away from saying things like blank is my meditation, because meditation has a specific goal and intention. And while smoking may help you to relieve certain pain or symptoms or allow you to feel a little bit more relaxed, that's not quite what meditation is designed for. That's one of the positive bonuses that a lot of people get out of meditation, is a greater feeling of relaxation, a little bit more control, whatever, but it's not quite the same. And as far as, no, I didn't thrust, I didn't. And as far as like dealing with pain and meditating, it's interesting that you would say that that's what's preventing it, because if anything, that would be all the more reason to meditate. There's a lot of things that show that meditation can help with reducing pain. It can help with reducing chronic pain, inflammation, and if nothing else, it can help you to establish a little bit more separation from that pain. Because what you're doing with meditation is you're building the skill of focus. When you're in immense pain, that's where your focus is. It may be more of a challenge for you to choose to focus on your breathing, but as you build up that skill, you now have the power to say, I know that whatever it is in me hurts, but I'm choosing to place my focus here. So folks who have chronic pain, and that's something that I battled for a long time too, weed helps with certain achy stuff, but meditation has done more for me than like any of the other stuff I've done. Nice, Mystery Scout. Perhaps self-doubt? Slow Cloud, it's like the hardest thing is starting for the first time, right? I believe in you. You got this. Kitty, that's what's up. Okay, we're going back. We're unpausing.
And on an exhale, bow your head to your heart.
I get excited about
Breathe
meditation.
deeply here again. Breathe like you love yourself. Feel this deep stretch in the back of the neck. Opportunity here to set a little intention for your practice or for your life. Just taking one quiet moment here before we really get moving. And then just notice what came up, and if nothing came up, that's okay. You're still breathing, you're still bringing attention inward, and you're getting a nice, great stretch in the back of the neck. All right, together, let's take a deep breath in through the nose. And as you exhale, go ahead and let it out softly through the mouth. Lift the head, open the eyes, and we're going to take the palms to the knees. Slowly bring your navel back, start to round through the spine, shoulders come forward, chin to chest.
Amen,
Now get really
Celery.
heavy from the waist
And
down.
life.
And we're gonna move nice and slow here. As you inhale, smooth the chest, the heart forward. Think cow pose. And then exhale, draw the navel back, chin to chest, rounding it back, shoulders forward, think cat pose. Keep it going in a nice circle here. Inhale, coming forward. And exhale, rounding back. So try not to rush this here. We want to really get some good spinal flexion going on. So think about the spine as you create this circular motion. You might even close your eyes once you have the hang of it to really visualize the spine, each vertebra. And then reverse your circle. Synchronize with your breath. Awesome. Then bring the head and the heart and the pelvis back to one straight line. And we'll take the fingertips down gently at your side.
What's it gonna take,
Great.
Slow Clap?
Walk the left palm out, press it firmly into the earth so you have lots of space here. Then take the right fingertips all the way up towards the sky first. Feel this length in the side body as you reach up all the way towards the ceiling or the sky, and then take it over and find your side body stretch. Synchronize with the breath here, soft, easy movement. And then bring it all the way back up through center. Fingertips back on the earth. And when you're ready, walk the right palm out. Give yourself a lot of space from the hips here. Press the palm into the earth. And inhale, reach the left fingertips all the way straight up towards the sky first. Feel that connection from the left hip all the way up through the left fingertips. Take another deep breath in. And then on an exhale, take it up and over into a nice side body stretch. Find what feels good here. Explore, create space. Breathe deep. Great, then bring it all the way back to center. We'll bring the palms together once again. Interlace the fingertips this time. Press the palms forward here. Getting a nice stretch through the wrists, through the forearms. See if you can draw your shoulders back into socket a bit here as you lift the sternum, the heart up even higher.
Capone just farted.
Inhale in. Exhale out.
Oh,
One more deep inhale in here.
I don't want a deep inhale yet.
Exhale to release the
Oh.
mind and come forward onto all fours.
How? What? How do you make
When you
smells
arrive,
like this when you eat
Walk
the
the
same
palms
thing?
nice and wide.
Every
Pinky
day.
stretch towards the outer edges of your mat. Upper arm bones rotate out externally. And as you're ready, we'll curl the toes under. Take a deep breath in. And on your exhale, keep the knees bent as you slowly peel the tailbone up. Bring the belly towards the tops of the thighs. Stay here for one cycle of breath. Building strength. Waking up the muscles of the body. And then as you're ready, drop the heels, let them get really heavy. And if you want to pedal it out here, please do, stretching through the calves, the hamstrings.
Good, kitty. We ease into it.
Find a deep breath here. And when you're ready, actively anchor through the left heel. As you inhale, lift the right knee in towards your heart. Check it out. I'm in downward dog, but I'm squeezing the right knee up in towards your heart space. Feel the low belly come in. Hug the low ribs in. Breathe here for 3, 2. Kick it up on the 1, 3-legged dog. Spiral the right pinky toe down. Inhale in. Exhale, bend your right knee, open it up, stacking the right hip over the left. Try to keep your right shoulder in the same plane as your left shoulder. So shoulders nice and square here, or working towards back. Take a deep breath in, inhale, exhale. Hi Benji. Step the right foot all the way up, nice low lunge. Lower the back knee to the earth. Do a hair toss with your ponytail, just kidding. Slowly lift the chest. Front knee is over
Chill pop
here. You can keep the back knee low on the ground, or you can lift it here just depending on how you're feeling today. Big stretch, so bring a nice deep breath. Awesome. Then plant the palms. Step the right toes back. We're coming into a plank pose, so you can lift both knees or you can come to a half plank, keeping both knees kissing the earth. Upper arm bones still rotating out here. I'm connecting to the core by drawing my low belly in, by hugging the low ribs in, connecting to center. We're here for 3, 2, go ahead and lower all the way to the belly on 1. Then press into the tops of the feet, squeeze the elbows into your side body, and inhale, lift up, Bhujangasana, Cobra. On your exhale, slowly release, press back up to all 4s. Reestablish great connection with the hands, finding that hand to earth press. Upper arm bones rotate out. And once again, we will curl the toes under, articulating here. Sorry. And nice and slow, check it out. Lifting the hip creases first, keeping the knees bent, keeping the belly leaning towards the tops of the thighs here. Waking up the muscles. Take a deep breath in. And then exhale, straighten the legs. Let the heels get heavy here. Keep that hand to earth connection. Pedal it out if you like, or enjoy a moment of stillness, letting the breath move you. Not actively anchoring the right heel down, you're going to lift the left knee up in towards the heart. Try to create a contraction, a connection to your core muscles, the abdominal wall, waking up here as you breathe deep for 3, 2, and then kicking the left foot out, 3-legged dog, keeping those hips squared. Breathing deep, clawing into the fingertips here. And then bending the left knee, slowly stacking the hips, keeping the shoulders square or working towards that as you breathe deep here. Big stretch. Right heel is heavy. Awesome. And then slow and steady, bringing it all the way through. Stepping the left foot all the way up, lowering the back knee down, and finding your low lunge. So back knee can be lowered or lifted here, or maybe a little bit of both. As you breathe deep, open the chest. Always working to
Hard but not impossible, Utopia.
that awareness.
You're right. Our brains are hardwired to do all kinds of things, but you can rewire those connections. You can form new ones.
Okie doke, here we go. Planting the palms, stepping it back, plank pose. Inhale to shift forward, look forward. Try to keep those elbows hugging into the side body as you slowly lower down to the belly. Good, inhale, cool ground, lift it up. Exhale to soften and release everything. Press back up to all 4s. Curl the toes under right away. And then lifting the hips up high and back. Downward dog.
Thanks, Thrust. I felt really proud of the last one.
Generously, bringing the belly towards the tops of the thighs, creating space in the shoulders, melting your heart towards your knees. And then nice and slow, baby steps to the top of the mat. So really stretching through the ankle here, the Achilles, the calf, as you walk all the way to a nice forward fold at the top of your mat.
Yes and no.
As generously as you need to here.
I think for this one, it's more about your fingers.
Take the head over.
Just try to be as conscious as you can. Sometimes she'll tell you to ground through all of it, but do what feels right. The wrists are the hardest part. That builds for sure, because mine used to get really achy at first. They're getting better.
Then bend your knees a little more. Drop your hips back in space. Nice and easy. You're going to start to roll it up, straightening through the legs. Enjoy this move. Come into the beautiful mountain pose, grounding through the feet.
That's my good boy.
Lengthening through the crown. And on your next big inhale, reach the arms all the way up overhead. Spread the fingertips. Take the thumbs back, pinkies forward, and imagine your shoulder blades coming in to kiss each other and then dropping down the back body.
The way that she explains the body movements, like mechanics, helps so much.
Here, give yourself more space. Imagine you're holding a big beach ball up and overhead. Then connect to your core by drawing your navel in just a bit, maybe lifting up from the pelvic floor. Strong legs here, lifting gently up from the kneecaps. Inhale in, exhale, palms kiss together and slowly melt down towards the heart. From here, you're going to turn Your left fingertips forward, your right fingertips in, and then we're going to catch the hands here. Catching the fingers, bringing them into fists. Great, tug the elbows left to right here, lift your heart. Again, feel that connection in your feet, kneecaps lifting, pelvic floor lifting. So the whole body's nice and awake here. Inhale in, exhale, you're going to slowly take your right elbow up, your left elbow down. Keep the heels nice and grounded here as you bring the hands behind your head. Feel this stretch in your left side body, left low back, as you really lift actively, right elbow up. Feeling that opening in the front of the right hip crease, the right abdominal wall. Take one more deep breath in. Then exhale slowly, bring it back to center, hug the low ribs in. You'll switch the bind here, so just switching the fingers. Right elbow up, right thumb up this time. Left thumb down, both elbows extending left to right here. Reestablish your mountain pose. Inhale in, then exhale. Here we go, taking the right elbow down, left elbow up. Breathing in, you can lean your head back, lift your heart up. Big stretch here. Use your breath to create more space. Dig into the heels. Keep the tailbone lengthening down. One more breath. And then slowly bring it back to center. Awesome. Release the bind. Fingertips are going to go down to come up as you inhale. Once again, reach the arms all the way up towards the sky. This time, exhale, send your hips back. Fingertips rain down. Heart stays open. Gaze forward. As you bend the knees, send the hips back, coming into a little ski position. So I'm wanting to really send my shins back, digging into the heels, pressing into all four corners of the feet firmly for stability. You can even lift the toes here to test that out. Let the low back get long by slowly lengthening tailbone down towards the earth, hugging the low ribs in. Then sink a little deeper and a little deeper. And now let's go a couple times. So inhale, dig into the earth, straighten the legs, send the fingertips up high, volcano pose, big beach ball up and overhead. Exhale, slowly raining the fingertips down, keeping the chest open, sending the hips back, coming into your modified chair.
Yeah, she's a great instructor.
Inhale, reach it up, dig into the heels, build strength. Exhale, slow and steady, heart stays open, core stays engaged as you send the hips back. Fingertips reach way back, airplane arms. Inhale to reach it up. Exhale, bend the knees. Activating the upper back body here, drawing the shoulder blades together. Great, one more time. Inhale, reach it up. This time as you exhale, send the hips way back, bend the knees, fingertips way back. You might lift the heels. Stretching through the foot, opening the chest. Breathing deep here. Excellent. Then drop the heels. Inhale, reach it all the way up. And exhale, hands to heart. Go ahead and turn now to step the feet super wide on your mat.
Okay.
So you can use the sound of my voice to guide you. You don't have to move your mat here. We're going to bring the feet wide, arms way out. And you can kind of gauge where the feet should be by maybe bringing them underneath the hands or the wrists.
Okay.
Awesome.
Helpful.
Then let the feet be parallel here so you can feel that stretch in the outer ankle. Draw energy up through the inner arch, inner ankle, and you should be able to feel that in the inner thigh. Lift up through the front body, ground through the back body. Then turn the thumbs up and start to reach your fingertips up high for a big star pose. Holding space for yourself here, breathing into all four sides of the torso. Close your eyes. Again, use the sound of my voice to guide you here. Pressing firmly, actively into the outer edge of the foot. Drawing energy up through the inner arch, inner ankle, inner thigh. Lift your heart.
I'm a
Tuck
star.
your chin slightly to lengthen more in the back of the neck. And listen to the sound of your breath here for 3 cycles. In and out, in and out, in and out. Holding space, taking up space, filling your cup. You got it. Stick with it. Awesome. And slow and with control, Bring the palms together. Inhale to lift up from the base of the spine. Sternum lifts to the thumbs. Crown of the head reaches high. And we're going to bend the knees. Take a deep breath in. And on an exhale, you're going to hop the feet together back to mountain. Here we go. Woo! Try to catch it here. Lift the corners of the mouth slightly. Take one more final deep breath in. And exhale to bow the head. Take a second here to just observe. Notice how you feel. Give thanks for your practice in this time that you have cultivated, created for yourself. You rock.
You rock.
Thank you so much for sharing your valuable time and energy with me. I tip my hat to you for taking time to fill your cup, knowing that it will serve not only you, but all of your loved ones and all of the people you work with, and even complete and total strangers. So love you guys. Let me know how it went for you in the comment section down below, and I'll see you next time. Namaste.
That's what's up. Oh, yeah. Hey Jen, thank you. How are you today? You still fell over constantly? Oh no, I'm reading your message from earlier. I'm catching up. All right. Heckin' yes. Ooh, no getting speeding tickets, Momo. Yes, you can, kitty. That's what the fuck is up. Yes. So that was the beginning of a new series, right? So as we work through these month-long series, they do tend to get a little more challenging as you go on, but it's nothing that you're not capable of, right? Like there are some things where you're gonna be like, whoop-hoo, not doing that. Totally fine, totally fine. But it's cool that you challenged yourself to try. You did the complete thing? Fuck yeah, Ellie, that's what's up. Merely human. Yeah, I am noticing, like, this is one of the things that I was excited about. First of all, the thing that Thrust complimented me on, like, the up and over with the leg thing, I was proud of. I used to be able to do the splits. It's been a long time. But I got to the point where I can do this again. Which is pretty cool, you know? So we're getting further, so close to being able to do the splits. I'm definitely noticing, I feel more strong and controlled with simple movements. Like right now, if I were to get up, I feel very strong in my movement, just like that, right? I have bad knees, so this might not seem like a lot, but to go from like normally having to do one of these and like, you know, it's a big difference to be like, okay, if I focus, I can just rise with strength, you know? So there's lots of little moments where I'm like, whew, I feel good. And in general, just making sure I'm moving every day makes such a big difference. Got it, Ellie. What's the challenge? Hi, ninjas. I believe, Thrust. That was actually the closest I've gotten to the splits in a while. I was like, ooh, I might actually be able to do this, but I might tear some shit, so we'll stop. Ellie, if you look up, there's videos and there's like picture guides that show you how you can work on doing the splits, like by putting yourself up against a wall, basically. So it's something I'm already working on. Ooh, that's what's up, Merely Human. Yes, it is really a nice core strength workout. And yesterday, so I was meditating yesterday, and I was sitting, and this was kind of how I was sitting, almost like forward, straight up. And then I remembered her videos, Adrian's, where she talks about head over heart, heart over pelvis. So I was able to bring myself back, and I was like, oh, okay, yes, this feels better. I can sit and rest here more comfortably and feel strong, not feel like I'm like extending too much or like dropping into it. So it's like the little changes in your core that make such a big difference in like how you carry yourself throughout the day and how you feel. Yes, I do, Ellie. Yo, you can touch your toes? That's what's up. Cool, Mystery. Yeah, they really do. They really do, Merely. And I'm excited for whenever Money and I are able to move up to Phoenix, because I'm going to get back into jiu-jitsu again once we move. And it's like, it's cool because there is a lot of crossover between Brazilian jiu-jitsu and yoga. You know, both are challenging for your mind, both are challenging for your core strength, like full body workout kind of shit. I remember when I first started rolling and like training jiu-jitsu, I would go home at the end of the night and I would be like, I didn't even know I had this part to my body. How is it sore? You know, and that's such a cool feeling. Oh, that's hilarious, Momo. Oh, the pupper is like, are you doing it? Are you doing it? Good job.